Hello, welcome back to Woodruff Woods. This is the video that many of you have been asking me about. We are going to take a walk around the Brute Force 2024 commercial log splitter. We're also going to be doing a little test, but I'll talk about that in a minute or so. We'll start here at the front. Comes with a tongue that is removable. You can remove this and put it towards the back and tow it either direction. So I know many of the other commercial splitters are set up like that. I believe Eastonmade and Wolfe Ridge are both that way. I'm not sure about some of the others, but that's a nice feature. As you get wood built up here, you can back the splitter away from it. So it certainly tows better the way I have it set up because the weight is more balanced with the engine on the back and of course the all this metal up front. Comes standard with the jack stand here. It's a manual jack stand. It just rotates by pulling that pin. I was talking with AJ when I picked this up, and he said, you know, he's never had it even tried to tip over with stuff in the log lift, so it seems very stable. This particular model came with the 4-way wedge. It's got a nice big push plate, as you can see by my hand being on there. One of the things that was altered here at AJ's request, he had asked them to move this gas tank inside of the wheel well here. It does normally hang off the back, but that's a place where, you know, it could get punctured or whatever, so this is a little bit of a safer setup for it. We have a 2-stage pump on this. It is, I believe, a 28-ton cylinder on it, which you'll see that it's a nice big bore cylinder. It holds the hydraulic fluid. There's a gauge to see how full it is, and within there is also a thermometer so you can understand how warm your fluid's getting. And it comes standard with this oil cooler, which is a nice feature to have and an option on many other types of splitters. Comes with the Kohler Command Pro 19 horsepower V-twin engine with electric start. As I mentioned, it has a log lift. I've used this already. It works very well. You probably saw that in the last video. We've got log lift, hydraulic wedge up and down. We got forward and reverse on the splitter. This one also has the auto cycle, so if you push both of these forward, the cylinder will cycle down and back. I'm impressed with it so far, but we're going to put it to the test here. If any of you watch Hardworking Man, you will have probably seen his splitter wars that he's doing. So he recently did a Wolfe Ridge 28C versus a 1222 Eastonmade and did some time trials. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try to match his test that he did. We've got a various amount of rounds that Dallas and Lisa have picked out, and I'll turn you around and show you those. So we have 25 rounds. It's mostly maple. There's some ash in there. I even see some hickory in there. So it's a blend, and it's going to be hopefully a fair comparison to what he did. I think he used a lot of maple. I saw some white birch in there as well. So we're going to try to run this through. Every one of these, we're just doing one split. We will have the cylinder cycle down and back, and that will be it. And we'll just keep feeding this. We're going to time that. We're going to first time how long it takes the splitter to cycle with nothing in it, which is the way most companies rate their cylinders. We're going to see how the Brute Force 2024 matches up against some other splitters. So stick around, this is going to be fun. All right, so we got the Brute Force 2024 fired up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a empty cycle. So no piece of wood in here, just run it down and back. We'll get the cycle time. I'm going to estimate 7 seconds, but we'll see. So Dallas, she's going to come on over here. You ready, Dallas? Here we go. 1, 2. So I think Dallas was a little slow. Let's do that one more time. All right? So you ready? Here we go. Oh, come on. I got to tell you, you can't hire good help anymore. You ready? 1, 2. What'd you get that time? 728. I'm gonna get the ATV. I'm gonna move it over here so I have the wood right here. I'm just gonna keep feeding this, and we're gonna let it fall off the end, and we're gonna time how long that takes. So I'll be right back. We're gonna leave it right there. We won't be messing with the wedge anymore. That's set up. So when I hit these, go, all right? Ready? 1, 2. Piece of hickory here, this will test it. Piece of locust. Piece of dry ash. Dallas. Move. On the rack over here. And this is the last one. So now let's get ready. Once it comes back, shut it off. And now. So what we got? 3 minutes and 12 seconds. So, after watching Hardworking Man, actually I'm gonna shut this down and then I'll come back and talk to you. I gotta tell you, I'm totally impressed with this machine. It performed flawlessly there. And I was even a little slow. On one of them, I accidentally hit the lever and it stopped the cylinder and I had to get it pushed back. So our time was even a little bit better than that. But if you think about that, 25 rounds in 3 minutes. Like, I don't know what that would take with my old splitter, but it would be some time. So I'm going to put at the end of this video, and I'll do a little voiceover, just how this compared to the other splitters that have been tested by Hardworking Man. And Heath, if you're watching this, I did try to email you to let you know I was going to do this. I certainly am not trying to steal your idea, and I'll be referencing you in the description. And I'm going to ask all of you watching this, go over and check out Hardworking Man. This was his idea to do the Splitter Wars. I'm just a participant.
So here are the results.
The Eastonmade took top honors. The brute force came in a near second, and the Wolfe Ridge came in third. You can view the hardworking man video at the link provided here and see exactly how they could perform their test. And let's hope that my test was very similar to theirs. These are all great splitters, and you would not go wrong by buying any of them. So while we got the machine here, we thought we got some big rounds of oak. So Lisa's gonna run the splitter. Dallas is gonna get the split rounds out of here. Just throw them over here in a pile. We'll take care of them later. As a matter of fact, we could probably throw them in that trailer for the ATV and just take them right up to our woodshed. Okay. It's a good idea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dallas doesn't seem to want to talk on camera today.
Yes, that is such a good idea. I'm so glad you thought of that.
I think she's very much excited to be here in the woodyard. So we're going to be moving the wedge and stuff on this one. It won't be one of those speed trials like I just did. And what is that hat you are wearing? Why is that in my woodyard? I'm going to have to say, we're going to have to fix that in post-production.
I don't think so.
I think so. So anyway, we're going to get started. We'll get right back with you. All right, so we did our splitter trial, some time tests. Pretty impressed with the time test. That was pretty quick. I was saying I got quite a workout just trying to keep up with the splitter and keep a round coming onto the splitter every time I turned around. And you know, splitting this oak here, this is pretty knotty oak, and boy, it was pushing right through it. And you know, we're just not as fluid with it yet as we should be. I'm sure with time we would get much better, work out our processes, because Lisa and I are kind of yelling to each other. I'm like, put the wedge up or put the wedge down or move the log lift down, and I think the more we would work with it, the more we would just know what to do, and we wouldn't have to really communicate. What'd you think of it, Dallas?
I thought it was cool.
Yeah?
I just stacked wood like I always do, though.
Did you have to stack it faster?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was producing more wood in a shorter period of time, yeah. What do you think, Lise?
I like it. I just really have to get used to it.
Yeah?
It's a big learning curve, I think.
Yeah, what do you find hardest to do with it?
The levers.
All of them. All of them?
Yeah.
Well, I do think, you know, when it's revved up, it does want to lift things fast. It's got a lot of hydraulic power. And so like the log lift, if you don't have a lot of weight on it, it wants to fly up. And, you know, I kind of laughed that, you know, you could throw it over into the neighbor's lawn, but that's not really true. But you do try to control it a little bit. And
it comes with practice.
Yeah, it would come with practice. You get used to how those levers feel, just like you do on a tractor or anything else. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I think I had fun doing it. I don't know about these two. Did you have fun, Dallas?
Sure.
Sure? Okay, right.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up for us today. And
we'll catch you on the next one.